Retro Horror back for a review. I've got just went through the Shout Scream Factory edition of The Serpent and the Rainbow. This is a favorite Wes Craven movie of mine, maybe my personal favorite, along with, of course, Nightmare on Elm Street and The Hills Have Eyes, the first Hills Have Eyes. I think those are his top three, but I got to tell you, this film has so much atmosphere and such a tense, sophisticated story that it probably is my personal favorite. And the only reason it gets demerits, I would think, is because of the last 2/3 of the movie, where I think the movie degenerates into a kind of a Hollywood ending that they try to take a very serious subject matter and turn it into a horror movie, and that's a shame. I think it's a lost opportunity. The story is actually based on somewhat of actual science, in that there's a toxin from pufferfish, essentially, and a toad that can, in certain doses, can leave a person in a coma state, which resembles a zombie. And then, and apparently there's some science to this. There's a guy named Wade Davis wrote a book about it. But in Haiti, which is where the film was shot, and then the film was also shot in the Dominican Republic, this science has turned into somewhat of the background for voodoo and witchcraft, that type of thing. But the movie was supposed to be, from Wes Craven's standpoint, a serious, dark look at this religion, if you will, of Haiti. And Wes Craven did an excellent job of really using the atmosphere and the exotic location of Haiti to propel the story for the first 2/3 of the movie. And then, unfortunately, Hollywood, being Hollywood producers, and I guess Universal, said, let's throw some cliche type stuff in here to in a big bang up horrified ending that I think kind of ruined the movie. Otherwise, it probably would have been his best film, quite honestly. But the settings and the locale of Haiti made for a very, very interesting film, and the cinematography is fantastic. The transfer is very good. The picture and the sound quality is excellent. Got no complaints with that. The only complaints that I have is calling this a collector's edition. It's got a slipcover. Basically, it's got the original poster art slipcover on the back. I actually like the new artwork is better, I think. And the film this Blu-ray has a 50 minutes. The movie's almost 98 minutes, I believe, and it's got a 50-minute commentary with Bill Pullman, the star of the film. It was his first major starring role. And then it has a 20-minute making of featurette and a photo gallery. That's it. And that's, in my eyes, that's not that's far from being a collector's edition. It doesn't even come close. And it's a shame that Scream Factory or Shout Factory would resort to that kind of advertising to sell. Because I think most people like myself would have bought this in a heartbeat. You don't have to prop it up with, stick a new label, collector's edition or super deluxe edition to sell. I think it would have sold anyway, because it's a wonderful film, and it's a shame that they resorted to that. Just by way of example, most of you that are collectors will already know this, but I'm going to, not to belabor the point, but when you talk about special editions or collector's editions. Let's talk about Cannibal Holocaust, which Grindhouse put out. It has, I'll just read a few of the things just to make my point, and then I'll get off of the topic. But there's a commentary track through the whole film, not just 50 minutes, with the director. In-depth interviews that go on and on and on with the director and the stars of the film. There's a 24-page booklet. There's a bonus CD and a wealth of other surprises. So this is a 3-disc deluxe edition, and I think it's fairly marketed as such. So it's I think maybe Scream Factory and Shout Factory's letting some of their success go to their head a little bit, and they think they can just put out anything and slap that kind of label on it and get away with it. And I guess they probably can, but it's just a shame that they got to do that type of thing. At any rate, I would still recommend picking this up, because you're not going to find a transfer that looks as good as this for this film, and it is one of his top 3 in my opinion. So highly recommended, even though it's false advertising, if you will. I still highly recommend it. Thanks for watching.